Hello everyone, John Kroner with Bullzeye Trader, and I'm going to bring you the market and Holly update for the day and the week ending Friday, June the 1st. Whoa, what a week it was. And we'll get right into this, and let's go ahead and take a look and see what the charts did today. And we can see the IBB had a very green day, very nice day, nice steady gain all day long, then kind of consolidated towards the latter half. The Qs finished strong. The spiders, they were up, looking good. We've got all this resistance right here. It's going to take a lot to pop through that, but we'll see what happens next week on that. The IWM that was leading the way seems to have hit this resistance. Same thing here. We got that doji candle. We're going to have to see if we can pop through there next week or how long it's going to take to continue. The Dow was not a great day, but you can see here a doji candle, but we did close higher, so that's a good sign. Now taking a fast look at gold, we had a pullback on the gold. And the TLT, after gapping up here for several days, has now come down, but it did come down and bounce a little bit off of lows. So got that doji candle, so we'll see what happens there. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the weekly charts and see how they're looking. For the Qs, you can see here a very nice candle for the weekly and closed right at the highs for the week. The spiders, same thing. We had that pullback. We've got a nice bottoming tail there, but finished near highs. And once again, you can see that resistance level, and it goes all the way back here to the March candle where the high was for it. So if we can get above that 274.50 mark, we'll be probably good there. The diamonds, you can see here we pulled back during this week, but we did close near highs, so that's a good sign. We do have a little bit of downward momentum on the 20, but the 8 is starting to go forward. The IBB, look here, we have an bullish engulfing candle on the weekly. So if we get above the 110.14, we'll be looking good there. If we look at the monthly, we had the bullish engulfing candle, and it triggered today. So I would have to say that the IBB is looking like it's going to go up for a little bit. IWM, very, very nice candle. Okay, the IWM, we have a bullish engulfing candle that's set up this week too. We're going to need a trigger next week of 164.40 to trigger that, but the IWM is looking very, very nice. Let's take a look at gold. GLD ETF we do for that. And you can see here we have an inside bar formation, so it's certainly down some for the week, but we're going to have a breakout either way of that to see which way GLD is going to go. And the TLT, you can see here, kind of a little bit indecisive what it wants to do, but the trend is certainly on the downslope on the weekly. And just to show you the trend line on the daily, it did start up a little bit, so a little bit of mixed signals there, so we'll see what happens with that. Now let's go ahead and get into Holly. As we've discussed, we have 3 different Hollys now, so we'll take a look at Holly Grail to start with. And her risk off profit was 476, her risk on profit 787. And you know how they say you just need that one good day, and boy, Holly had that good day today. If we look at the breakdown, there were no shorts today. She had 18 longs for a profit of 476, risk on profit 787. If we take a look at the Holly 2.0, she made 267 profit there, 382 risk on profit. Now I will tell you the the strategies in each one of these are tweaked a little bit differently. And as we go on, we'll explain that more and more to you. It could end up being that one of the hollies is better to use on a flat open, and maybe another would be good to use on a gap up day and the other on a gap down day. But we're going to have to see how she performs, and each one will be tweaking the strategies within it. So even though they might sound the same, they're actually different strategies. Now the Neo, she lost 88 cents, and the risk on profit, she lost 56 cents. So that just shows you, what can happen with the different hollies, and quite frankly with different traders. So the market was the same, but different picks, different entries, different exits yielded different results. Like we always talk about man with machine. Now, if we take a look at the for the day, there was your breakdown there, the 476 and 786. Now looking at the weekly recap, we ended up with 20 short trades for a profit of 4 cents, risk on profit 366. Of course, risk on is if Holly would hold it, or if you would hold that trade and sell it at the end of the trading day, right at 4 p.m. Eastern time. On the long side, we had 51 trades, $3.96 profit, $7.02 risk on. So overall, we had 71 trades, made $4 per share, or $4 profit, and the risk on was 1068. So even though Holly was behind all week long, today made the difference and turned it into a positive week. So that's where we are with Holly. Now, if you're liking what you're seeing here, we do have an offer for you. We have yearly and monthly subscription plans. We have standard and premium. And there's a lot of ways you can learn about this software before you make the decision. The trading room is a great way to get in and learn from it. You can get on the trade of the week, which I have shared that with you before on how to get that. No charge for either of those two. But if you're to the point where you do want to give this a try, here's the link to go ahead and subscribe to this. In the video, I will put a longer link for it so that you can copy and paste it right down in the notes on the YouTube video. But for as little as $3.90 a day, you can have a standard plan, or for $7.50 a day, you can have the premium plan. And depending upon who you're using to trade, that's less than the cost of in and out of one trade. So you can see where the benefit is. And if you go with the yearly plan, for the premium, you're down to $6.20. So it's a very, very good program. You can use Bullzeye 15. I'll bring that back. Bullzeye 15, all caps. Save you 15% on your first month or your first year. So give us a try, see what you think, and follow us on our blog at bullzeyetrader.com. Like us on Facebook, Twitter, StockTwits. If you liked what you saw, do me a favor, go ahead, hit this thumbs up. And if it's the first time you saw a video from me, I'd encourage you to go ahead and hit that subscribe button on the YouTube. And I want to wish you a good evening, have a great weekend, and God bless.